Thank you, Your Highness, for elaborating, in such details regarding the protocol and the significance of the Ava ceremony. And knowing its intended purpose, especially in establishing boundaries and resolving conflicts, I would say that the Ava ceremony is probably one of the most abused ceremonies of our culture, that it seems to be used more for social purposes now rather than for the reasons that you have so eloquently described. And so I'm just wondering, what can we do to maybe help restore and, well, I guess to eliminate, the social drinking of the Ava that just takes it, that removes all of the beauty initially associated with its origins.
Yes, it is a problem that we face, and other Pacific Islanders have the same or similar problem. The thing is that we need to tell our stories about the nuances, the metaphors, the allegories that are instinct or integral in our rituals, because they're quite profound. The problem is many faceted. One of the problems is that for quite a long time, the Christians seem to associate these rituals with what is demonic and as they say. So that what has happened is that people have lost the meanings. They're not empty rituals. And that is what often has become the case in our current situation. They have no meaning. And quite often it is exclusively an issue of eye discernment, or what you see in the eye that impresses. A lot of the rituals are not rituals. For instance, now Ava is more than a story or a fact. It is a prayer, and there is a theological issue here that if we are not going to address it eventually, if you buy Ava, then it's a conversation with God. You're asking God for blessings. So that if that is so, what is the prayer, the Christian prayer of the priest or the pastor before and after Ava, negate the spirituality and the prayer content of the Ava ceremony? These are deeper concerns. If you're going to buy into the meaning, the theological and the philosophic meanings of these things, then you have to take it further and ask these questions. Some people are not going to like it. But if you are saying what I think you're saying is, okay, fair enough, we're losing or we've lost these things, how do we revive it so that it speaks to my mind and my soul? Well, the thing is that you have to begin by asking questions. Why are where we are? How did we get to where we are? In order to find out the question of how did we lose? What is beautiful? What is profound? How do we, if we wanted to have meaning for ourselves and for our children, how can we restore that so that it speaks to the mind and to the soul? And once you start that conversation, then you have to go to the moral, ethical, philosophic, and theological underpinnings of those things. And I think it's high time that we did that. We should start that conversation. And even if you didn't like, what it says, but I think if you're going to probe it, then you can't say at a certain point, hang foul, I don't want to go there. Because what you're saying is, have we lost it? And if we have, how did we lose it? Is it worth retaining? Well, I'm saying that if you simply stay there, you're not going to get anywhere. If you really want to get to the depths of these questions, you're going to have to face the hard questions.
We have one more question for His Highness.